Hello guys, I'm here once again on 5billionsales. This time I'm going to show you how you can log in to your 5billionsales account using the recommended browser. Okay, so this one is Android. I'm using an Android phone. So even if you are not using your old phone again, or your old device again, and you want to log in from another device to your account for another device, you just need a recommended browser where you have the extension. Okay, so PC is either Chrome or Firefox, then Android phone is Kiwi browser, and then iOS and Mac OS, that's iPhone or Mac OS, that one is also Safari. So it doesn't matter if you have lost your previous phone, any device you are going to use to log in, just make sure you are logging in to your account using the recommended browser for that device. So this one is Kiwi browser. I'm going to log into my 5billionsales account. I'm using Android phone and the recommended browser is Kiwi browser. So I'm going to log into my account on Kiwi browser where I have the Android extension. So before I can log into my account, I have to click on login. I've already registered. Okay, so I'm going to click on login. Okay, so the description says you will need to verify your email each time you log in, which can be annoying. To avoid verification, use login using Google or Facebook. If you don't mind constantly verifying your email address to log in, use login with verification. So you have the option to log in using Google accounts or log in using Facebook. But me, I always want to log in using my email address. So if you are logging in using your email address, they will send a code to your email address, you enter it and you log in. Or you have the option to also use your secret code with your email address to log in. So that's how it works. You can register with Google or Facebook, and at the same time you can log in with Google or Facebook, or you can register with email address, and when you are logging in you can log in with Gmail address. So me, I prefer using email address to using Google and Facebook. So I'm going to click on login with verification, meaning I'm going to use email address. Login with email address and password requires verification. So I'm going to click on it and see. So now I'm going to enter my email address and password. Okay. So username or email address. So I'm going to enter my username. I already have the information on my Kiwi browser, so let me click on it. And then you hit at login. So now, like I told you, if you are using Google and Facebook, there's no verification. But if you're using email to log in, you will always have to verify your account, like using secret code, or a message will be sent to your email address. You choose one of them. So here you see that submit secret code, submit secret code, or get code by email address. So I've already updated my secret code, so I'm going to enter my secret code. So guys, since I don't want anyone to see my secret code, in order not to log into my account and then use my account, okay, so I don't have to let anyone see my code. If you are doing a video tutorial, don't enter your code for people to see it. Okay, so I'm going to enter the code and then log in straight forward. I'll just pause this part and then proceed to the next step. So I've entered the code and logged into my account. I've entered the code and logged into my account. So it's simple. Anytime you want to log into your account, let's say any device, laptop, that's your PC, iPhone, Mac OS, or Android phone, use the recommended browser. Okay, use the recommended browser. So now, since I'm using Android, I've logged in using the Kiwi browser, where I have to add the extension. So now, since I think the extension is not active, so I'm going to activate the extension again for those who are not familiar with how to add extension. Okay, I'm going to click on these 3 dots at the top right corner over there. I'm going to click on it. Then I'll click on extensions.
Purchase your tracks today.
So here, after getting to this page, I'm going to activate developer mode. This one. So after activating, we have from store, from zip, pack extension, update. Okay, so I'm going to use this one to upload the extension for my device.
Purchase your tracks today.
If you are new, you can watch the first video how to download the extension on your device and extract it and keep it on your folder, okay, on your device. So when you get to this page, you just click on from zip. You'll be redirected to your device to upload where you have the extension. So I'm going to click on this one.
Purchase your tracks.
I'm being redirected to my page, to my phone, okay, my device. I have the 5billionsales extension on I save it on File Manager. So I'm going to click on File Manager and then let me proceed. So on my File Manager, I have to locate where I have the 5billionsales extension. Okay, so this is it.
Purchase your tracks today.
I'm going to click on it. So the extension has been added successfully. Okay, if you see this thing being activated, meaning it has been added successfully. So now, today is another day. Okay, so I'm going to browse the internet and then validate my data.
Purchase your
So if I click on the 3 dots at the top right corner here, you could see that 5billionsales browser is active. The browser extension is active. Here is it, 5billionsales. Okay, so if you have watched my first video, you could see that after getting to this page, after you have added extension, what you have to do is to off the developer mode. This one, just click on this and then off it, deactivate it. So now I'm going to search something like I did in my first video. I'm going to search affiliate marketing. So after you have gotten to this page, the search page, try to click on any of the links here, okay, to update the data. So let me click on any of the articles here. Let me click on this one. Okay, so if you click on any of the articles, you just wait for some few seconds and that's all, you are done. So I'm going back to my account, to my 5billionsales account, to validate the data. I'm going to click on home. I've already logged into my 5billionsales account on this browser, so I'm going to click on home. And then 5billionsales link, here is it. So 5billionsales,
Purchase your tracks today.
I'm going to click on it. So now I'm going to validate my data. So as I've finished browsing, if I want to validate my data, okay, I've come back to my 5billionsales account on the same browser where I have the extension. So if I want to validate my data, what I have to do, if you don't validate your data, that's the V bonus is the validating bonus. Okay, so aside earning the 401 every year, we have 180 something dollars added to it, and that is the validating bonus. So anytime you browse the internet and you refuse to validate your data, you won't get that $0.50 added to your earnings. So after you have finished browsing, you have to validate your data. Then you earn $1.10 for selling your browsing data. Then plus the V bonus. That is the validating bonus. So now if I want to get the validating bonus of $0.50 every day, I have to validate my data after browsing the internet. So I'm going to click on Money Maker. Then I'll click on this one on the sell data. I'll click on that mark sign.
Purchase your tracks today.
So now you can see this is another day, and I've used the browser extension to browse the internet again. So they said this pop-up message says validate your login. You must visit your sell data dashboard to validate your data at least once each week. To check your sell data income and validation history, visit your earnings page. You can validate every day and get paid V bonus each time. So like I said, although you can validate your data once every week and get $0.50 just every week, but that $0.50 you can get it every day if you validate your data. So aside $1.10 every day, if you validate your data every day, another $0.50 will also be added to your earnings. That is the V bonus. So to me, I recommend what I want my followers, anyone watching this video, or my referrals to do is, anytime you browse the internet for sell data, try to validate your data and get another $0.50. That's all. Okay, so at this time I'm going to click on validate data. Validate data, this one. So for me to validate data, I have to view some advertisements. Okay, so when I click on the when I finished browsing, they added another 1.10 to my balance. So now I'm having $3.30 for 3 days. Every day 1.10, so for 3 days is 3.30. So if I validate my data, they will credit another $0.50, not to this balance. This one is for browsing data, but they will add that bonus to my V bonus earnings account. Not yet. This one is purposely for data earnings. Okay, so for me to validate my data, I have to click on two adverts. Validate your data. Click on 2 of the advert to prove you are not a bot. So meaning I have to prove I'm a real human being. Okay, I'm not a bot. So I'm going to click on the first advert, this one, drop shipping stores for sale. So after being redirected to the third-party website, you go back again. So I've done with the first one, as you can see. So now I'm going to do the second one, this one, award-winning online stores. I'm going to click on this one too. After being redirected to the third-party website, you go back again. So a pop-up message saying success, you have validated your data and your income has been updated. OK or view. You can click on OK or view. So let me click on view. So that's it. I'm done. At this page, you can click on check and approve your earnings. Check and approve your earnings. So my earnings are pending. Okay, my earnings are pending. That's how it works. You can also read this description to understand everything. Anywhere you click and there is a message, try to read in order to get better understanding of how the platform works. So guys, that's it. So now if I want to know where my V bonus, my validating bonus is, this one is my sell data earnings. Okay, so if I want to see where if I want to find my validating bonus amount, I'll click on the menu. And then scroll down and click on V bonus. That is the validating bonus. So I started 2nd March. The site was live 2nd March and I started. So I validated my first data on the 2nd, on 3rd, and then on 4th. That's today. So meaning I've gotten $0.50 3 times for validating my data. This is what we call V bonus. So guys, that's how it works. Earn an extra $182.50 a year. So as I told you, aside the $401 a year from sell data, anytime you browse the internet, you get $1.10. If you add it together for the 12 months is $401 for each year. Okay, then every year too we get $182.50. That is the V bonus. The V bonus is the $182.50 a year. So the V bonus every day is $0.50. $0.50 a year is $182.50 every year. So V bonus is paid out in addition to your sell data income. You are required to log in and validate your data at least once a week. However, you can validate once each day for life and earn extra for each validation. For each validation. Each time you validate your data, you receive 0.50 V bonus credits. You can validate a maximum of 1 time daily after your first validation. So guys, I think you can just take your time and read through everything here. So these are my earnings history for validating my data. So that's it. If you have not registered yet, try to register and then follow the videos, follow all my videos and start earning. Also refer your friend. This is free opportunity. You don't pay anything. Just browsing the internet and you get paid for it. May God richly bless us all. Amen.